Welcome to week 7 of your art class. This week we are changing it up. We've been doing some sculptural installations with shoes and nature, focusing on the elements and principles. We're still going to be thinking about the elements and principles, but now we're going to be doing a portrait, but not just a typical portrait, a Picasso portrait. And this is going to get pretty interesting. When you look at the web page for Assignment 7, you'll see a Picasso portrait inspiration gallery. So you're going to see lots of different ideas of where you might end up going with this artwork. The best thing to do is to gather some materials you might like to use, and as you scroll down the page, you'll see a list of materials. It says Picasso portrait directions, so I'm reading the screen right now. Gather materials that you have. You do not have to use all these materials. You could just pick one if you prefer. So I tried to give you different types of materials depending on what you may or may not have at home. You can use pencil, you can use your sketchbook or white piece of paper. You could do crayons, colored pens, markers, Sharpies, oil pastels, watercolors, really however you want to do it. We do want to try to get some color in there if at all possible, but if it's not possible, that's all right. Now, I do want you to do your most amazing job with this artwork because I feel like you've had a lot of practice with me and you've really been flexing your creative thinking skills and your drawing skills, so they should really shine in this project. And as you scroll down the page and get more directions, you're going to see a video. Now, this video is super helpful, and you're going to listen to what the tutorial artist has to say, follow along with her. She's got a lot of visuals to give you some ideas that will be very helpful. Now, she does say two things that you can disregard. She mentions it being October. It's not October, okay? When she made it, it was, but I'm using it clearly in May. And the next thing is she mentions a teacher code that you write on the back of your page. You don't need to do that. So you can get as creative as you want to. I definitely want to challenge you to push past like the most basic looking things and really try to come up with some unique ideas. Of course, you always want to start with pencil, keep it light and loose, and change things, edit things, tweak things, rework things until you have a abstract Picasso face that is just unique and that you're loving. Once you have that visual down, then you can come in with either Sharpie or your colors. You can add the patterns. You can use color schemes if you like, you know, complementary colors. You could use analogous colors if you know what that means. You could use tertiary color if you know what that means, or warm and cool. So be very thoughtful about how you're using your colors, if you have them, or how you're creating pattern, and you challenge yourself to go beyond just the basics. Of course, take a picture of your work, submit it to Teams, and I'll get that grade in. So I am available for one-on-one meetings. You just let me know if you need anything, and I'm available through email as well. I do love seeing your faces. I miss seeing your faces, so hopefully I'll be able to see them soon. All right, I look forward to seeing your Picasso portrait.